So, I am now leaving Almaty. I'm in the airport, and all I can say is it's been an interesting trip, a wild trip, an adventure, and some people were really, really lovely, really, really nice. Some people extended us hospitality that I've never seen before. I can't say that I think I got the real Almaty or the Kazaki Almaty because we were around a lot of Russians all the time. So it was a very Russian experience of Almaty. If I ever came back, I would want to have a much more Kazakh experience. Politically and culturally, there are differences that you don't hear, you don't see, you don't experience when you are kind of surrounded by the Russian side. I know that because when I went to the Republic of Georgia, I got a flavor of that. You know, when I got a flavor of sort of the resistance against Russian culture. I got a flavor of the protectiveness of Georgian language, life, culture. It was a little bit more rebellious, and I liked that. And here it's different. So that's number one. Number two, as I come to the airport, I ended up coming to the airport a little bit by myself, so me and my mom. And once again, on the way out of the country, the last impression I have is that everybody's staring at me, and it's very uncomfortable. Right, that's Russian or Almaty language or Kazakh language. Not only did I get sick, but so I'm not in a great mood. But on my way out, I come to the airport and everyone is doing that same staring thing that makes me very uncomfortable. And it leaves me with this sort of lasting impression that it's still a closed country, even though it has metropolises. It's a country that's not used to people who look different. And so I find my judgment of that is that it's an immaturity. But it's an imposition too. I have a weird sense, like I felt like people wanted to be around us sometimes because we were kind of like a spectacle. So I'm not sure. I'm left with this weird feeling, and that's kind of my Kazakhstan impression. As we were doing the check-in at Turkish Airlines, there was a giant picture of a beach in Turkey that I love so much. I think it was Kaputaş Beach. And it just reminded me that I don't have these problems in Turkey, and that I feel so comfortable in Turkey, that I feel, even though I don't speak the language yet, I feel comfortable and accepted and at home. So that's my number two impression, that it's a very friendly culture, but I was getting looks that made me feel uncomfortable, that stay with me, that made me not want to go out, that made me not want to be alone outside. I don't know if it's a place I would travel to solo, and I've traveled solo to a lot of places. And I got the stares in India. I've had the stares in other places, but they were more intense here for a different reason. I'm not sure. Now, the third thing is, this is related to the balloon. Because of the balloon, I'm having to eat very vegetarian, almost very vegan. Impossible. You cannot be in Kazakhstan and be vegetarian. Forget about it. You can't. You can't. Even in the airport, I went over to get something to eat at the airport. There's nothing. Every single thing has meat. Unless it's a pastry. That's it. So when I compare that again to that picture of Kaputaş Beach in Turkey, and then think about Turkish people and Turkish culture and Turkish food, how easy it is to eat vegetables and vegan, vegetarian diet there, and how impossible it is here in Almaty. So those are my big impressions. Slightly uncomfortable, politically and culturally, not sure what's authentic here. And food-wise, it's a disaster. It's a disaster for me. If you love meat, oh my God, this is your mecca. They cook incredible food. They season their food so well. It's delicious. It's full of meat all the time, and all kinds of meat, including horse meat. Very natural, very normal here. There are a couple of other impressions, but I'll leave it there. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Of course, there's no Wi-Fi, so I'm a little bit irritated. Got 2 hours until my flight. I'm just hoping to make it through without getting too much sicker. I will arrive home so late tonight, and I'll be right back at work tomorrow at 7 a.m. So I already feel exhausted. That's it. That's my update. Today is January 3rd. That's my update. Last update from Kazakhstan, from Almaty. I forgot how you say goodbye in Kazakh. Saus, something like that. Пока, пока.